What is your type then? If you don't like fresh,
Drake.
Yeah,
Drake.
exactly.
Light skinned niggas.
Light skin. Okay.
No. It doesn't matter. But I like Drake. But I already said I like guys that can teach me things. But I think Fresh is a misogynist. I think all these men on these podcasts are misogynists. All of you guys are misogynists. Yeah.
Him too?
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right, real fast.
What about Mo?
Mo?
I don't think Mo is.
But no. But
he got a
he's on the
chance?
podcast though.
Okay, Mo is behind the scenes.
All right,
Mo's a friend of the
real quick. Okay.
You triggered my trap card.
What is the definition of misogyny?
Ooh.
That is a man who hates women.
Okay. What if we said that exemplifies hatred towards women today?
Please tell us.
Oh, I just think it's the viewpoints that you guys have when you guys say like hoes and stuff, because I don't think that anybody could say what a hoe really is, you know? Like that's just subjective.
By definition, a hoe's a promiscuous woman.
But it's
Pretty
based on what you believe promiscuous to be.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, having indiscriminate sex.
But like,
with
are you
men-
Muslim?
Yes.
So your views are different.
But I'm not necessarily a good Muslim.
Right.
I want to make that very clear.
You're like a non-conventional Muslim because you have multiple women that you. Well, I mean,
in Islamic faith, you can have multiple wives, but that's a whole. I'm not a good Muslim. I don't claim to be, so I will not, use religion as an excuse. But sorry, what were you saying?
that was it.
But I'm still trying to figure out, how are we misogynists? What if we said that shows that we hate women?
I just think that you guys don't value women the way that I feel like no one should judge anybody. So for you to say that a woman is a hoe is already you judging them. And that's a fault in your character, because you should just love and accept everybody for who they are. And then like, if you want to figure out why you believe they are a hoe, like figure out what happened to them for them to be that way.
A man can love a woman, like, regardless of that. It doesn't matter, like, loving a hoe. It's what benefits them in the long run.
So I'm curious. Have you ever called a woman a hoe?
No.
Or a slut? Or a bitch?
People call me like a hoe and a slut. So that's why I guess I'm so passionate on it. But I don't believe that I am one.
Okay. If you're not a hoe, then what's your body count?
Whatever you want it to be.
Exactly.
Like
Right there.
Gotcha.
And that's what makes you guys misogynistic, because it shouldn't matter what my body count is, because regardless of whether I have one body or a million bodies, right? For example, that doesn't take away from who I am as a person.
Hold on. I'm going to break the fourth wall here.
Go ahead.
The reason why you don't want to disclose your body count is because you know deep down in the back of your brain.
No, I just don't know it. I forgot it after like 25, honestly.
Okay.
So
Either way.
let's keep it a stat.
That's fine. What is your estimate then on it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even want to think about that, honestly. It's
okay,
less
you don't
than
wanna
100, that's for sure.
Okay.
So
Well, look, the point I'm trying to make is the reason why you don't want to disclose it, or you're hesitant to disclose it, or it's an uncomfortable topic for you, is because women know deep down in the back of their brains that their value with finding a mate, not their human value, but their value with finding a mate, two different things, okay? And I'm not saying your personal value. Your value with finding a man is intimately tied to your sexual partner count. This is why women have an issue disclosing it, because women know that their value is tied to that. So with that said, we can sit here and say, shouldn't be judged, hoes are great too, etc. But the reality is biology never lies. Just like you want a man to be tall, to be competent, to have money, to have status, to have certain things in place, men want something in return. A lot of the times, that's a non-promiscuous woman. So my question is this. Would it be fair for me to call you a misandrist?
that I hate men?
Oh, you don't even know what misandry means.
I don't.
It means the hate of women. It's the complete opposite. Would it be fair for me to call you a misandrist?
No, I don't hate women.
No, men.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I said. If I hate men. Yeah, no, I don't hate men.
But you have standards that ostracize a bunch of men from dating you.
Oh.
By your standards. Wow.
But she doesn't hold double standards.
Right. I've dated men that were bums, like the majority of the guys. Still in the same place being bums.
Yeah, but they're not with you, correct?
Yeah, because...
So would it be fair to say that your standards got those, filtered those guys out?
Yeah, but it's not based on sexuality. It's just based on characteristics and like goals and motivation and stuff.
Fair. Characteristics and motivation, etc. Which is what your standards are aligned with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What if a man's standards are different than yours?
Then I don't want that man. Because I'm talking to this one guy right now, and he has like more bodies than me. He has like 135 or something, but he's confident in his sexuality, and he fucks with me. You feel me? So I feel like a confident man is gonna, regardless of whether society believes they're a hoe or not, they're gonna.
Hold on. Do you not just? You just made my point for me, right?
What?
You didn't even see it.
What happened?
You literally just made my point for me.
What happened? What's the point?
153.
Did anyone else here in the chat? Did
know,
anyone else here
crazy.
just prove my point for me?
You didn't get it?
He has a lot of bodies. So what does that mean?
Proves my point that
I think he's a high value man.
and women value different things. A man with a high body count is not the same as a woman with a high body count. That guy having sex with 130 women prepared him to be attractive to attract you. Guys that can have sex with a lot of women have traits and are doing things correctly.
Experience.
Men must have value to get sex. Women lose value when they have sex. Like, do you not understand that there is a double standard that exists and men and women have different standards and his sexuality doesn't matter to you, but your sexuality definitely matters to him?
This specific guy doesn't though, because he's attracted to her as well.
Right.
For sex only.
Yeah, for sex.
No, not for sex only. No, because we didn't have sex
Are
for
you
like
married?
2 weeks.
2
No.
weeks? I mean, he was fucking other girls, man. We're like, you know what I'm saying?
We're
Like,
not in a
saw you-
relationship, so
yeah,
that's
of course.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay for him.
Okay. Hold on. We got to stop the cap. And this is why I love to ask this at the top of the show. At the top of the show, I asked you what your relationship status was. And you emphatically said single.
I am single. If you ask him, he says he's single too. But we're talking to get to something.
You're fucking.
We are fucking. We fucked right before this, and it was great. Period.
Did you?
Oh man.
Does everyone else see what's going on here? Am I the only?
No.
Do the ladies here see what's going on here?
Yes.
Girls?
They see it.
Yes.
I know she does. Yeah, she does.
Talk to me. Tell me.
She
The
does.
guy is selling you a dream to continue to
She
have
does.
sexual access to you.
No, I just think that he's different
Why
from
are
you
the
guys.
older women on the panel agreeing with what I'm saying?
Wait, what makes him different?
Because he doesn't have the same mindset that they believe.
Because of what he tells. Okay, wait. Because of wait. Are you talking about, like, what he tells you?
Wait, no. You know what's funny about this, right? Is
Yeah.
that guys think like us, but they will
Mhm.
never tell you this
Yeah.
to your
That's
face.
fine. He's just a different man, though. I don't believe that he's the same to you guys. Like,
Fresh is
I
right.
don't
Fresh is
know.
right. She's right.
When
Fresh.
when
I
I'm on
don't
camera,
know.
no one knows I do this show. Because that's the same way how he acts.
Everyone knows
And I get what I
you do,
want.
sure.
So you're being finessed right now. You don't even know.
When you're on
not.
camera, people don't see your ass.
Let me ask you a
This is
question.
what I'm like.
How old is this guy?
He's 26.
He's 26 with 130
I'm
bodies.
23.
Okay, no, that's fine. But you're missing. I'm about to give you so much game right now.
Shit.
Do you understand? For him to be at 26 years old with 130 plus sexual partners, he has to understand unflattering realities about female nature and understand, accept them, and sell a certain dream to be sexually attractive and be able to market himself to a way that you will not see him as a fuckboy. Do you not see that? Hold on, no. Let that sink in.
I have a question.
No, hold on. I really want you
pause.
to grasp this concept.
Mhm.
The average guy that's 18 to 30 years old hasn't had sex in a year or is a virgin. If a man is able to have sex with 130 plus women at 26 years old, he's pretty damn good at selling the dream and it's telling girls what they want to hear. Do you not think that you're another woman that he's telling what they want to hear so that he's not labeled as a misogynist and gets sexual access to you?
I feel like if I say no, you're going to call me dumb. But
No,
I believe no. Because we have that connection where
So-
we talk and we talk about
so
God and stuff
question.
like that.
Let me give you
so
another
it's
dirty little
different.
secret. Let me give you one other dirty secret. All
Oh,
right.
it's you fresh. Fresh. Is it you fresh? You fucking her fresh?
What?
All right, go, Mari.
Let me give you one more dirty little secret. And I want all the ladies here at the panel to take this.
Okay.
If a man has over 100 sexual partners, he's going to have what you might deem misogynistic or toxic traits.
Yeah.
That's what makes him sexually arousing in the first fucking place.
That's not true. It's about what you go through.
All right, so question: what does he do for work?
I'm sorry?
What does he do for work?
Oh, he's a videographer. He does music videos for people.
Yeah,
Lying.
yeah, he fucks. He fucks. He fucks.
Lying.
Yeah, he fucks, man. Sorry to say it, man. Like, wait, wait.
He's in the music industry.
Right?
He's like,
Yeah, baby girl. You know what? I'm a man of a gun.
Wait.
You know,
What's the name of yours?
Wait, no.
No, this letter. She know you lying.
It don't even matter.
No, I think I know what it is. This letter.
I don't think so. It's a T. It's not
Like what?
L.
Just name it.
It's
nigga.
T?
It's a T.
Does he do rap videos?
Yeah, Drew.
Drew filmed it.
No. I said T. You're gonna say D?
Oh, I think Yo,
No, yeah, I don't know him.
okay. Does he know Drew? Something?
I don't know. I just met him like 2 weeks ago.
Wait. You said you met the guy that you're talking to 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, girl. I'm sorry.
No. Get out of there.
In any case,
okay.
this is funny because you call us misogynists,
Uh-huh.
but your own life shows that you like misogynists.
I live a wild life, but I've met enough men that I know that this guy, like,
Is the one.
maybe not the one, but he's different from all the other men that I've met. I do want a relationship with
You know
him.
what it is, right? If we didn't do this show, you wouldn't know anything about us.
Okay.
You assume off of clips that you've seen about us,
I've actually really never watched the podcast, to be honest.
but you have an idea of us from what you've seen.
Mhm.
You've never seen this guy before in your life. You met him 2 weeks ago, which means he could be lying to you right now. You wouldn't even know.
I flew out here to see him, so that's why I'm out here.
Wait. Did he pay for? Okay, hold on.
He paid for my
you?
flight. Yeah, he
Okay,
did.
at least.
Yeah.
Listen,
Don't get your pussy
5 years
free.
old too, all the time. And listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Have fun,
Thank you.
but it is what it is.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
man. That's fine.
It's my world.
I mean, he won't tell you the truth, but I'm gonna just tell you how it is what it is.
All right.
Yo, I told her at the top of the show, she asked me, and here's the thing, what do you do for a guy that has everything? I'm willing to bet that she's probably describing this guy right now.
Yeah,
She asked
yeah.
that
He
question.
flew her out here to Miami, bruv.
I mean, she's not bad looking, but come on, man. Like, if
Okay, he has 153 bodies. How like your sex is gonna stand out? How you can even make that possible? Like 153 like females like riding you, sucking your dick. Like he has experience. You gotta be like.
how would you make the sex stand out? Tell me. Wait. So, what's your best
Chris, I
game?
don't think she knows. That's why she asked the question.
No. But I'm curious what I heard. Though.
I mean,
Oh, W Riz.
I'm more like personality, but
That's
I
just
mean,
wanted. W Riz, yes sir. No. At a certain level,
I'm curious.
it is a connection though. Like all the moves, whatever, is cool, but it's connection
like
at a certain point.
at that point, knowing that you have 153 bodies, I wouldn't just be like all sex because them you have a lot of experience and like I will like stand out like with personality, like but I don't know if he's gonna say like them 153 bodies.
Nah,
that's-
nigga, you're lost.
Look.
Wait,
It's
hold on.
kind of
I have a
like-
question.
I just want to say this
Can we answer?
real fast
Go ahead.
because, look, man, if you want to be delusional, that's totally cool. But this is the cold hard reality. He's fucking other girls. He's never going to take you seriously. He just flew you out as a side piece. And the reality is that guys like him typically don't settle. And for him to be 26 years old and have 130 plus bodies, that means that he probably agrees with most of, if not everything we say, because the reality is to attract the most women, you have to have misogynistic traits. That's what women are turned out by. There's a reason why nice guys finish last.
That's
Women
not.
don't respect chivalry anymore. They want bad boys.
He is a nice
I
guy,
respect
though.
chivalry.
He's
Yeah,
nice
we're
to
like-
you,
He's nice to you.
right? In certain regards, and he's selling you a dream that there might be something there, but you're just a chick that he flew out to fuck, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean-
I can't believe that you don't. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, come on.
you
No,
don't believe in
okay.
star signs, but
on.
goddamn.
Wait a minute. Where do you live? You don't live here.
I live in LA,
York.
yeah.
So this is
Oh,
your
yeah.
first time meeting him?
No, I met him in LA. Well, we met in February. I was booked for a music video that he was doing videography for.
Okay.
And then we followed each other on social media, I guess, in February. And then in July, he hit me up.
Okay, wait. So like I'm sorry not to cut you off, but like that's kind of like fading away from my question. So
No,
like,
I'm getting there. So then in July, he hits me up. He's like, hey, I'm going to be in LA. I do YouTube. Like, let's do a YouTube video. So I invite him over. And that day we just hit it off really well. And he was like,
Wait,
oh, like
hit
I'm
it
in.
off like an.
No,
No,
like
yeah,
talking.
sorry,
Like
sorry.
that's when I found out he had 130 bodies because we were doing an interview, like he was asking me like crazy questions. I was asking him
Live
crazy.
Q&A?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that your boyfriend, or sorry, this guy, you called us misogynists. I promise you, he agrees with 99% of the things that we say behind closed doors. He just will never tell you because the very reason why he was able to get those women is by having mindsets like us.
Yeah.
Do you not understand that? It's guys that are good with women inherently have certain traits.
Mm.
And one of the biggest ones, spoiler alert, they don't think women are equals. That's what makes them attractive. They take leadership. They're dominant.
Shit.
They're assertive. They exemplify all the traits
But
that show the
sometimes that is
polarity
chivalrous.
that women are
Chivalry,
attracted
chivalry.
to. With the reason why these guys that you call are the reason why guys that are misogynistic are attractive is because they don't believe in equality. He doesn't treat you like equal, which is why you're attracted to him. Like,
I'm gonna
Bruh.
say this right now. I wish you the best, but Let us know how it goes, okay?
Okay.
That's it, because
Okay.
we can't say
No,
that.
because
Right.
my thing is like, if you're gonna call us a misogynist, like prove it. Like, how are we misogynist when the guy that you're with?
Did you
I know
get
for a fact
offended
is misogynist.
by me calling you that though?
No, it's just
Nah.
like, if you're gonna make an accusation like that and or assertion,
You gotta back it up.
back it up.
I just feel like you guys go so hard to prove that a woman is a hoe or whatever the case is, and it's like you guys aren't open to.
I mean, not because
No, we fought hoes too.
Yeah,
I don't think
We
she's a
love
hoe
hoes.
or she's a hoe. I mean, because like I see them here, they're covered up. They're like modest, whatever. And I see you, like you have a piercing here, a piercing here, a piercing
But why does
here.
that make me a hoe though?
Because most girls that I fuck on like a one night
you
stand,
guys are generalizing, and
listen,
that's what makes
can
you a
I finish?
misogynist.
I mean, if you ask me a question, then it's what it is.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm born and raised County Data, right? So
Okay.
This is hood,
listen,
ain't it?
yeah, it's hood. Hey, listen, I
She
fuck
from
girls
New
like you all the time. All right. So at the end of the day, if I see you, you just said you don't know your body count. What is your body count? See, tell me. What?
0.
Good.
Yours?
That's great.
Under 10.
All right. So then
Not the
I'm
cap.
sorry to say, like we let you talk all the time. You're like, I'm like, guys, whatever you want to be. Listen, I love girls like you to fuck. And probably afterwards it's fine. But end of the day, you are setting yourself up for a reason.
That's fine. I just feel like
And sorry,
No,
wait, sorry, Fresh. Do you have any tats?
None.
I see one here.
I wouldn't-
I see a couple here.
I have 7.
Chris.
But I just wouldn't take what you're saying seriously because you're not even a guy that I would pursue anyway. So
Listen,
it's like what you're saying
I don't give a fuck.
holds no weight.
I fuck. All right. So listen,
All right.
I take L's.
Chris.
All right. Fine.
I just want to address the main point that she made here. That she said that we hate hoes. We've never said that we hate hoes. We
No,
never said
no.
that we hate women.
No.
All I'm simply saying is that there's studies, there's literally statistics that show that promiscuous women are not good long-term partners for marriage. That's all I'm saying. So they're not the best bet to commit to. I'm not saying don't hook up with them. I'm not saying don't show them attention. I'm not saying don't spend time with them. But when it comes to marriage or something very serious, they're just not the best candidates, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And just stop
And that's
being
that's a statistical fact. That is not my opinion. That is not misogynistic. That is realistic.
And to be real, we love hoes for fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
And you're hot. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. So
I
I
mean-
mean, so
I
do
know
you
it's
have
funny.
another point to show that we're misogynist then?
No, that's it.
It seems to me like standards to you are what's misogynistic, but I would argue that you're a misandrous by that standard because you have standards that disqualify a bunch of men.
but no,
But if we have standards that disqualify women that are promiscuous, that doesn't make us misogynistic. That makes us have standards.
she mentioned, I feel like from what you guys preach,
Yeah,
you
true,
are.
true,
So
true.
she has no concrete evidence. So
Yes,
it's
I
fine.
feel like fair enough.
All right, wait, we got some more chats here, right?
Yes.
All right, Mo, come on.
Yeah, and then we got to close
Elmo,
out the show.
Elmo.
We close it.
Chris will be happy and own nothing.
All
World
right, cool.
economic forum.
Damn.
All right. Whoa, are you telling me the hot chick sitting on Chris's left was 300 pounds? Get the fuck out of here. Get out the lie detector. F&F gang, we don't like frosters, but it's true. I applaud you. Girls come on the show, lie, shame, cope, or claim a JD degree while they do OF. Well, I mean, that's not really a flex to say I used to be 300 pounds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe her.
It's not-
Men are the offender.
I'm 23, 6 foot, 125 pounds. How many pounds of muscle should I put on to be at an ideal weight? My friend, you need to 6 feet. I mean, you can look good anywhere between 170 to 200. John goes, have you heard of Tom Holland in The Crowded Room?
Yeah.
That boy's no longer a high value man. Yeah. I mean, again, yeah, that was a gay scene, but whatever. Zendaya got millions to live out her slave play fantasy. Most black women do it for free. We've seen that when Nick was on the show. She chose money over her relationship.
Yeah.
You have anything you want to say to that, Miss Actress?
Mm-mm.
You agree, disagree?
I have no comment.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then last but not least,
Shout out to
Dr.
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 Evil for
Evil.
gifting 10 YouTube memberships.
Shout out to you, bro.
And then,
Rumble rants.
Yes.
do we have any? Okay. And then we'll get the last thoughts from the ladies. We're going to close it out here.
Facts.
World Economic Forum. We need a special edition live stream with text-to-speech enabled so that the chat can give their input in real time. That'll hurt the quality of the show, bro,
Yeah.
significantly. Talk to. I would,
If we did it, Rumble only anyway. Rumble
yeah,
only.
it would be.
If
I'd be
we did
Rumble
it.
only if we did it. Imagine 90% of women could only mate with 40% of men. You have to pick one sister wife at this table to share your man with for life. Which girl would you pick and explain why you can't pick a friend? Okay, this is actually a decent one to end the show with. All right, ladies. You can mate with only 40%. Okay, you can have one sister wife at the table and you got to share one guy.
Okay.
Who would you pick, ladies? And why?
It's like what?
I'd pick her, the mom, because she would probably be a great wife and mother and all of the above.
All right.
I mean, she is a wife and mother.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start here, and then what was that, Mom?
She's just a mother.
What?
Oh, this nigga.
All right, Mom.
All right. What about you? Okay.
It's just a wife.
I would pick Penelope because I know I don't gotta go worrying about like if she's gonna. She's. I don't know.
I've never met
I
her
don't know
in my
any of these
whole
people
life.
except Haley. But
Okay.
anyways, moving on. I will pick Penelope because I don't have to worry about, okay, we have to be sister wives. I don't have to think twice about if I'm gonna, if she's gonna be dirty. I don't have to think twice of her disrespecting me because I can already see we have very similar morals. She has like good head on her shoulders when it comes to her health, when it comes to like society and standards for
Okay.
herself.
Okay, cool.
Like,
I gotcha.
yeah.
What about you?
Penelope as well. I think you have a good role model that it's your mom, so I
Okay.
wouldn't be worrying about you. So yeah,
Alright.
I will pick
What
you.
about you, Miss Estonia?
I think I would pick you too, honestly. Yeah, you're. I think you would be great at that. I mean, if I had to do that.
Yo,
Okay.
let's show the camera her.
Would you all pick her?
Wait, so
Would all of you pick her?
Yeah, all you guys gonna
raise
pick
your
her?
hand.
Mom, you have
if
to say something
she's
different.
Yeah, raise your hand if you have something different. If
Yeah,
you would not
different.
pick Penelope as your
Raise
sister
your
wife.
hand.
Okay.
Oh
Wait,
shit!
Oh, I said her mom.
Mom.
So.
I know I can't choose Penelope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So who'd you pick? Yeah,
I
yeah.
probably would choose Jen.
Okay.
She's
I
really
would
into
choose
health.
Okay.
Yeah, she's really into health.
Wait, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Wait, but
All the girls pick the girl with the low body count. Are they misogynists too?
Oh shit.
ooh.
I'm a
Misogyny.
microbiologist.
I don't know.
She's not going to say
know.
I don't know because
Yo.
I've had girls
Misogyny.
stop being my friends because they're like, oh, you have high body count, so that means if guys look at us, they're gonna think we're hoes too. And I think that's the most insecure thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh,
Because if you don't have the confidence to be friends with a hoe or something, like then you just don't.
So you are a hoe.
If we're gonna call myself a hoe, then
Fresh.
you.
Hey, you
no.
said not us.
We love hoes.
We can call you a hoe.
Like, fresh.
I'm
Your
just
friends
saying.
call you a hoe.
Yo,
Right.
We love hoes, all right?
this
Relax.
podcast has confirmed
relax.
what I've said a million times. I've said it before, and I'll say it one more time. There is no bigger slut shamer than women themselves.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is the women that slut shame other women, not
Facts.
men.
I've
We
only
ask the girls,
slut
who
shamed
would you be a
myself.
sister wife? When it comes to their situation, what they got going, girls don't want to associate with promiscuous women because
Yeah.
it brings problems. It's girls that discriminate the most against hoes.
Yeah.
It's not men. Bro, most guys are doing what your dude is doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Shutting their mouth, flying you out, come out, let's hang, yeah, sell a
Fuck it.
dream. It's the women that shame girls for
Yeah.
being hoes.
We're gonna have a good vibe, good energy,
But I think that's for selfish reasons, like that women do that. I feel like sometimes they think they're in competition with each other, so they don't.
They
want
are.
girls.
Right, they might think that
They want a girl
Penelope
who's gonna
is
take
not
their
a
man.
threat to them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like Penelope might not steal your man,
I mean,
but she might be like
Your
a
sister
good
wives, what's there to
friend.
steal? Y'all are sister wives. There's nothing to steal. That's why this question was so good. The point I'm trying to make is, even when women are given the choice, they don't pick hoes. Are they misogynists too?
Misogyny.
All right, checkmate, man.
Can't
All
answer
right.
it.